Hello everyone, you know who it is. It's the Crazy Man from Ireland, and I am back playing Farming Simulator 2022. This is part 3 of how to play Farming Simulator 2022. We are on the map Elm Creek, so let's get into it and let's get this video going. Right, so if you watched part 1 and part 2, you'll know exactly what's going on this farm, on this map, okay? So in part 2, we cultivated these fields, these 3 fields here on our home farm, and we planted them with soybeans. Okay, now in this video, I'm going to show you how to field hop. Okay, I field hop sometimes in maps to make quick money. Okay, so what is field hopping? So field hopping is basically buying fields that has crops that you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to buy the field, harvest them, and sell the field when you're finished. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fast forward time until you see another crop that you want on a different field, buy that field, harvest it, and rinse and repeat. Now, here we go. So, we have soybeans on these 3 fields. Now we also happen to have soybeans on 56, 9, and 10. Okay. Now I'm playing on PS4, so with our left mushroom, I'm going to press. You can see the filters on the very right hand side of your screen. I'm going to press my left mushroom to the right 2 times. This is going to tell me what is growing. Okay. Now, as you can see on the right hand side of your screen, we planted these 3 fields which are a light green. Okay. So these are only at the first stage of growing. So light green is the first stage. A kind of a darker green is kind of a middle stage, and the darkest green here is going to be the last growing stage. After this dark green, it's going to go to orange, which is ready to harvest. Now, we're going to start off field hopping, okay? So, the fields that I want are 56, 9, and 10. Now, we've only got so much money, okay? So at the top right hand side of your screen there, I've got 100 grand. Now, my plan is to we're going field hopping, so we're going to be cutting out the middleman here, okay? So we're not going to be cultivating, and we are not going to be seeding, okay? So we're cutting out that stage. You're going to be doing this in the game at a later stage, but this is if you want quick money and fast money to get different machinery, bigger tractors, bigger combines and stuff. This is one way of making quick money, okay? You don't have to do this. You can obviously go away and you can go down here and you can borrow, you can get a loan, and you can go and buy a field. Okay, you can buy any field you want. Okay, that's your choice. So I mean, you could buy this field. What you could do is keep it. You can um, harvest the soybeans, and then you could go away and cultivate it and plant it again. You can do that if you want, but for the sake of this video, we're going to field hop. Okay. Now, what is the price of this field? So this field at the bottom left hand side of your screen there is 266 grand. We only have 103 grand. Okay, but that's fine. That's okay. Now we'll go up here. Field 10 is 429. Now we've got field 9. Now, for Field 9 is a whopping 727 grand. We don't have that. Plus, we've got Field 8 and a forestry, which we don't need. Okay? Now, first things first, I'm going to show you how to sell your machinery. I don't need this. this is the trailer for this header. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sell most of the machinery. We're going to sell the trailer, this tractor, that combine header, that trailer. We're going to sell the seeder, that tractor, and that cultivator. We don't need any of them. All we need is one tractor, okay? Now I can sell these tractors and stuff here in the field, okay? I can sell them right here, right now, okay? But I'm going to try and save you money. So I'm going to go to the shop and bring up my little mini map here so you can see where I am, alright? So we're going from the home and we are going to go down to the shop. And in your little mini map there, you're going to see exactly where I am, okay? So we're going to the shop. The shop is only up here. Up here to the left. If you like these sort of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll know when I'll be online, because there's a lot of people message me online and they want, you know, information on certain things for this game. And if I'm online live streaming, I will I'll chat to people and give people a hand and you know, help them out. Right. So we're going to drop that there for a second, and we're going to drop this. This is just a demonstration, just to show you how you can save money by selling your machinery at the shop. Okay. Now, first things first, I'm going to show you the price of that tractor to sell it out of the shop. So it's 78.5 grand. Okay, 78.5, and if I go in here and go to this, and if I go to sell it, it's going to be 86.5. Okay, so you get a lot more money going to the shop. Okay, now I'm not going to dive into this any deeper here. Now, first things first, we're going to get rid of the combine. I'm not going to bring them to the shop. I don't have time to mess around and bring these to the shop. That's just a demonstration. You can do this in your own time. Here we go. Just going to get rid of that seeder I don't want. That trailer I do not want. The only thing that I want out of all the machinery is this tractor. Okay? If I can get out of here now, I will be laughing. Now, as you can see, we had 100,000 in the bank. Now we've got 200,700, 272 grand. Okay. Now we're going to max out a loan here, right? Now, where is the loan? Now we're going to max out the loan here and see what we can get for the loan. Okay. Now we've got 600,000 in the bank, but we owe 300 grand, which is not bad, right? This is gonna, don't worry about this. This is going to be fine. Now, I can't get any more money than 772,000, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the field here. We're going to go here, and this field is 266 grand. We're going to buy that field, okay? Now, before, I probably should have mentioned this. I showed you already. So we're going to go with our left mushroom, like here, just to see what state the field is in, and this field should be green and growing. Check this before you buy the field, okay? So we're going to 10 next, okay? And we're going to try and buy field 10. We can't buy field 9 because field 9 is bonkers. Field 9 is 700 grand. We don't have 700 grand, right? So we'll see how much this is. Right, so we've got a balance of 500 grand, and this field is 429. We're going to buy that field. Boom. There we go. So now we've got that big field. We've got our 3 small fields here, and we've got this field here. That is absolutely perfect, okay? I've already told you in part 2 the prices of the best price for stuff is soybeans. Okay, I'm not going to go through this again. We've been through this already. Now, I'm going to go back up here for a second, and I'm going to go to the house. Now we're going to visit the house by pressing square. here's the house. Now, as you can see, there are soybeans in the field, but they are growing, but they're not right there yet, okay? Now, we've got to trick the game. Now, at the right hand side of your screen, we're in August. Okay, now we've got to speed up time, okay? Now we're going to go back to this screen here for a second, and we're going to scroll to the right like I showed you a while ago. And we are going to go to the growing stage. We need these fields to be orange, okay? Now we're going to press L1, and we are going to go to our time scale, which is here, and we are going to go to 360. Now we're going to go back up to the top to the field, because we're going to keep an eye on the field here. Now we're going to press circle, and we're going to back out. Now we're going to trick the game. We're in August, so we're going to skip a few months here. Press down on your left mushroom and go to sleep. We're going to do this a bunch of times until we get orange fields, okay? Now I will be showing you other ways, other quick ways to make money, okay? But this is this is one of them, okay? Skip there. So we're in October, as you can see. The plants are growing. You can press options. These fields won't be turning orange yet. They do have to go to... Okay, these fields are ready to harvest. We don't own them, but this is what the fields should look like. So we're going to fast forward time again. Here we go. We're going to have to do this a bunch of times, but it's going to save an awful lot of trouble and an awful lot of time. But as I said, I will be showing you other ways to make money. This is just one of the ways you can make money. You can skip a bunch of stuff just to do this. Okay. We're looking out for orange fields. We need these 3 fields to turn orange. This one is nearly there. This is a really dark green, and so is this one. These 2 are nearly ready for harvesting, okay? Now, this is how you fast forward time, okay? So, when you harvest the fields, and when you're finished harvesting the fields, fast forward time until you get more fields that you want, and don't forget to slow down time, okay? Let's have a look. We need this to go orange. Oh, it's orange. And we need this to go orange. Okay. Now, it's snowing. It's in January. I don't really like looking at the snow. So let's fast forward time again there. So we're going to go into, I think it's February, is it? I think it's February. Boom. Snow gone. Beautiful. Right. Now, when you're finished, now these couple of fields here are still green, right? For the sake of this video, this field is ready to be harvested, and this one. So just fast forward another month until you're happy, okay? Now, don't forget to slow down your time here as well. There is the time. Don't forget to slow it down. And for God's sake, don't forget to save it, okay? Now, we've got tractors to sell. Hold on. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to get rid of that one. We don't need 3 tractors. Now, we're at the shop. So this is the field. I'm just going to give you a quick look at the field. There's the field. Now, where am I? Here. There's the shop. There's my tractor, and this is the field. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am going to lease a combine, okay? Now the first combine I'm going to lease is this one here. You can lease any combine you want, okay? But you know, the first couple of combines are just small and they're going to be a pain in the ass, okay? So I'm just going to go with this one. So just click on it there and just lease it, okay? It's cheap to lease, it's cheap as chips. I'm going to buy a header, so I'm going to buy I'll show you what header I'm going to put on that there now. This one here, okay? I'm going to lease this. It's 13 meters wide. There you go. Boom. Now, so press L1 and X on your controller. I am playing on PS4. And put on the head for the combine. Now, you don't need anything else until you're finished harvesting these fields, okay? Now, the field is going long ways, which is this way. So I'm going that way, up and down this way, right? So up and down this way is go the long way of the field, but I can't go the long way because I've got buildings and stuff here, okay? So I'm going to go this way for the first time, okay? Because if I come down this way, my combine is going to get stuck on the bloody fence, okay? So I'm just going to go over here one time and then I'm going to go up and down the field, okay? So press circle and away you go there like that. So there is fields here that are already harvested. These are going to be ready to be they'll have new crops on them by the time you go back and fast forward time again, okay? So don't worry about them. Uh, it's just these fields that you own. You just take care of them, okay? Now, so what we can do now is we can go long ways on the field, if you know what I mean. It'll save turning and it'll save time. Now, boom, there you go. Hop out of that. Now we're going to go into our tractor here for a sec. Now we're going to buy a trailer, okay? We're going to buy a trailer because we need a trailer. Now we're going to go with this one. You can buy it or lease it, whatever you want to. I'm just going to lease it for the hell of it, okay? I'm just going to lease it. Now, we've got a trailer. Put on the trailer. Now, if you press L1 and left on your D-pad, you can open and close your trailer, just in case you're wondering. Have your little help window open there, and you can't go wrong, okay? As I explained at the start of this video, this is just one way of making fast money, okay? Field hopping. I'm going to be doing some other videos on how to make money, but this is one of them. Now, before I leave you, take a look at the top right hand side of your screen. We are in February. This is very important now, right? So we're in February. Press options. Now press R1 and go down to here. Now, if you're up here, scroll down to soybeans and press square, and that will bring you up the maximum amount of money and the month. Okay, you got to be really careful here. So if you back out of for a second, we're in February. Okay, we're in February. So we're going to press options and we're going to go to here. So when you have your fields, I'll tell you now, when you've this field harvested, these three, and this one up here, when you've them harvested, you're going to have to speed up time, like I showed you at the house, to get to July. Okay, so keep an eye on your months up at the top right hand side of your screen. Now, there's another thing to be aware of. You're going to fill your trailer, you know, yet your trailer is not going to do you for all the fields. Your trailer is going to be full probably at the end of this field. And when your trailer is full, you have to bring your trailer to the storage bins over here. Okay, now I've explained this in part 2. I'm not going to explain it again. This is your storage bin. So when your trailer is full, bring your trailer here and dump it in here. Now, when you fast forward time to July, bring your trailer here and fill your trailer out of that pipe. So this is for storage. You can put your crops in and take your crops out. But do not sell your crops until July, okay? There it is. And you will get 3,700 euros. Okay, you'll get maximum amount of profit in July. So when you sell all your crops, go and sell this field and sell this field, and you will have a ton of money from your crops, and you'll have a ton of money because you'll get your money back from selling the fields. So go and fast forward. Now you could be happy. I mean, you don't have to field hop all the time. You might have enough money to buy whatever field you want to buy and keep it and then cultivate it and do whatever you gotta do. But if you want quick money at the start of a game, field hopping is the way to go. That is all I'm telling you for today's video. Okay? I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't want to be dragging out the video too long. But that is field hopping. This is what I do sometimes when I start a new gameplay. But I probably do this at the start, maybe one time, and then I will buy a field, maybe one of these fields here, and I'll keep it, and I'll plow it, and I'll fertilize it, and I'll do all the things that needs to be done to it. But as I said, if you want easy money at the start of this game, this is one way of doing it. So I'm just going to empty this combine here and leave the video. As I said, if you want to don't forget to subscribe, because I do live streams, and if you're actually on this game and you want to chat to me about if you're having problems with anything, just message me and I'll help you out. Here we go. So that combine and that big header there, as you can tell, is making real short work of this big field. And this is a big trailer. This trailer will hold a lot of crops, you know. Now, off she goes. But people, that is it for me for today. As I said, if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you all in the next one.